Hi guys, it's Francesca and this is I Just Wanna Write, my blog on my 1 year creative writing challenge, and that will end up on the end of 2024, maybe, I don't know, when I want to write down all the short stories that I harbor within my heart and in my atmosphere. So I'm not a professional writer, I'm not a teacher, I'm not selling anything here, I don't need to do advertisements, getting money for advertisements. This is totally free kind of blog and vlog, so I'm totally free here. Okay, I have no other reasons. I would love for you to join me if you love writing too, so that we can create a writing community in these times of challenge in the world. Unity has never been there, but now it's even less. Let's just find something that we love and share all together to be together in these times. I think it will make the great difference. Anyway, today is my third creative writing session of the day, and I'm going to write down something that I need right now. So I told you this is a challenge of 1 year. And because I want to give myself all the tools to better myself as a writer, even if I don't dare to become a professional writer. I know much more study it's necessary, but at least I want to get to that level where I can share with people all my stories, and I want to share them nicely with decency, let's say like this. So I want to delve into a sort of exploration of myself, my imaginative world, especially at the beginning of this process, the first months. I'm focusing on free writing more kind, even though I do some exercise that which is based on a little bit of work on the structure of narrative, but they are very easy kind of exercises for the moment. So today I want to go for an exercise because I need this exercise today, and I'm just making it up. We have many selves, okay? The human being is not one self. I mean, it's not one ego. We have many, many egos, and they pop up according to the situation. And they were built when we were very young, or we still build our egos depending on what we start and what situation we are in. We are growing these egos. I want to relate myself to one of them because it's troubling me. I'm Italian. It's giving me some trouble, okay? It's a part of myself which pops up with certain kind of people, and that it makes me in situations where I put myself in a cage, let's say like this, and I don't know how to get out of those situations. So I'm not going to share more personal levels, but I want to deal with that kind of part of myself today, right now. And I want to start. This is just a beginning. I will give myself more chances to go and dive in the subject. So for you, could be the same. You for sure you have some part of yourself which comes out unexpectedly and puts you in situation and makes you take decisions that you in another kind of situation and state wouldn't never take. For example, when you are alone and you know very well that a certain kind of person or people or situation is very bad for you, and you don't want to hang out with those people, and you don't want to do that kind of activity, and you feel it's not for you. But then when you meet the situation or the people, something within you comes up and say okay, and then you are in big beep, you know. I trust that you also have this experience, and if you don't have it, just write about one part of yourself of which you are already aware. I'm talking about egos. I'm not talking about the real true part of ourselves. We will get there baby steps. Okay, so in this first exercise, I want to give myself 7 minutes. It's a kind of free writing exercise again. I will just dive into what I know about this part of myself and how I relate to this part of myself and how this part happens to come up on the surface and decide for me things that in other states and in other situations I would never decide. So I think it's a very important thing to know that part of ourselves and to start relating to that part of ourselves. Remember also this, I strongly believe that any writer needs, and anyone that wants to become a writer, even professional one, needs to do this kind of work. Knowing yourself is knowing the world. You can know yourself and then you can know the others very deeply and very well in a not shallow way. Okay, and also these personalities we have can become characters. We can make them act, and that is actually what I want to get to. The point where I want to get is exactly this. At the end of this writing process, of this series of writing with this personality, with his ego, I will transform it in a character and I will write one or many stories. I don't know, we will see. So it's a path, and I will be glad if you want to follow the path with me. And let's write together, because we just want to write. It's not important for this exercise as well if the results are beautiful or deep and everything. This is just a first exploration. So another side of this kind of exercises, which are free kind of exercises, free writing, it's that we start to deal with another ego we have. Let's see again, and we will go back to that ego as well, which is the judge ego, which is there and says, if you don't write well, just stop writing. If you don't write interesting things enough, just stop writing. You are not good enough, blah, blah, blah. We will also have a conversation with this guy and create creative things with that guy. But for today, you can also start with this video. But we will have our own path with that. Okay, so stop the video right now. Choose what part of yourself you want to know better, you want to be more aware by writing about this part of yourself. And then, yes, we will follow up in other sessions of writing. Okay, so I'm setting 7 minutes. Stop the video here, think about it, then resume the video, because soon after you resume it, we start writing. Welcome back if you went away. So I'm starting right now the 7 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 7 minutes, finished. So, I think it was enough for the first part because then writing more about the subject, it would have activated too much my brain. And no, I give myself short bits of writing, it's better. I don't know if today I go back to this subject and I will develop it. Let's see, because I have many things to do today and so little time. But I would really love to go on. And anyway, I will go back to this for sure tomorrow. So, if you want to join me, if you want to create a creative writing community, regardless if we want to be professional writers or just people that love writing, we just want to write, I just want to write, please join me and let's do this path together in these very crazy, dangerous times. Let's be together. Ciao, see you next.